Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm posting some more basketball because I personally really enjoy posting these basketball videos, and I think you guys should too. I mean, you should enjoy it, but if you feel like you enjoy it, then you should just tell me. So, today, I'm going to be talking to you about the most underrated person this league has ever seen. That's going to be Nikola Vucevic, the Montenegrin and Belgian power forward / center, who's consistently averaged a double-double. And you probably not even heard of him before. Let's get straight into it. So, please hit subscribe and do all that good stuff. YouTube statistics, I'm not getting into that, okay? If you want to subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, fair play. Just, if you watch it, okay then. Then you can be selfish. Then, again, fine. Okay, but I'm joking. If you really don't like my content, just click off now. But let's get straight into it. So, Nikola Vucevic. Well, he's averaging 20. Okay. So let's look about where he got drafted from. Well, Nikola Vucevic got drafted by the Sixers in, I believe, 2011. He was the 16th overall pick in that draft class. Now, this draft class consisted of some pretty decent players. Like the likes of Kyrie Irving, who was selected first overall, Klay Thompson, and Kemba Walker, and Jonas Valanciunas. Just a few that were drafted in that heavy loaded draft class. When he got drafted by the Sixers didn't really give him much playing time. He only averaged 15 minutes per game, averaging 5.5 points and 4.8 rebounds and 0.6 assists. His field goal percentage was 45%, and he only played 51 games. Then, he got traded to Orlando. And this was the beginning of Nikola Vucevic's increasing incline. He's now playing 33.2 minutes per game. It is averaging 13.1 points and 11.9 rebounds per game. A double-double in his second year. That is phenomenal numbers for a player you probably not even heard of. And then 2013, he's averaging 14.2 points and 11 rebounds. Then 2014, 19.3 points and 10.9 rebounds. This would go and increase until 2018, where his first All-Star appearance, when he averaged 20.8 points per game and 12 rebounds. And then this season, his best season of his career, of his 9-10 year career, he's averaging 23.4 points, 48% from the field, 11.5 rebounds. He was the Magic star player. He's 30 years old now, and he's in his prime, and he's the Magic star player, most underrated player. Probably never heard of him. Why? Probably because he plays in Orlando. Magic. Yeah, sorry, Magic fans, I just did you dirty. But anyways, that's probably why you've never even heard of him. If you have, then you're a good NBA fan. So, let's talk about this. Do you believe that this kind of player should be wasting his prime years in an Orlando Magic team that's not going anywhere? I don't think so. I think what he should do is the Magic should trade him away. He's gonna have the highest trade value ever, and if they really want to, they can go snag some picks. Well, picks that where could he land? Well, I've got some trade scenarios for you, and here's some. So, scenario number 3, he could go to the Boston Celtics. The Orlando Magic would receive Marcus Smart, Robert Williams, Grant Williams, Boston 21 first round pick, Boston 2025 first round pick, Boston 2021 second round pick for Nikola Vucevic. Marcus Smart has just got injured, so I don't know if this is going to be so realistic now. And also, Marcus Smart is a big key of their defensive role, so I don't know if this is such a going to happen, but I believe that this could happen. That's only number 3. Trade scenario number 2. And this is the one I believe mostly in, but then again, there's trade scenario number 1, which I believe is probably going to happen. Trade scenario number 2 to the Charlotte Hornets. The Orlando Magic will receive Cody Zeller, Miles Bridges, a young prospect, Malik Monk, 2021 first round pick, and a 2026 first round pick, top 10 protected. The Charlotte Hornets would receive Nikola Vucevic. The Hornets have definitely improved a lot this past offseason, and they're like a complete different team this year in a good way. But one thing is they're still lacking in production of their front court. Second year big on PJ Washington has been stalled at the power forward position. With Cody Zeller out, this team has no identity at the center position. As a result, are not a terrific rebounding team. Overall, the Hornets are not that great of an offensive team given their struggles rebounding. They can really benefit from adding an established all-star like Nikola Vucevic to control their front court. Washington can be a great complementary player in the front court, but he's not capable of leading things down low for the Hornets. That's why I believe that could happen. Now, trade scenario number 3. To the Mavericks. The Orlando Magic received Dwight Powell, Jalen Brunson, Maxi Kleber for a 2021 first round pick, 2026 first round pick, and a 2022 second round pick. The Dallas Mavericks will receive Nikola Vucevic. Luka Doncic he's playing as an MVP player, but the Mavericks are one of the worst teams in basketball. How is this possible? Well, their chemistry hasn't been there. The Mavericks hasn't looked like the same Mavericks we know. So this is why, by adding Nikola Vucevic, it could give them more star power. That their big three would be Luka Doncic, Kristaps Porzingis, and Nikola Vucevic. This will most likely happen because the Mavericks need every star power they can get to keep Luka Doncic happy. If they lose Luka Doncic, they have done a big mistake, and they really don't want to lose Luka Doncic. This is why I think they could really use Nikola Vucevic. That's the 3 places where I think they could go. Thank you guys for watching. This is why I think Nikola Vucevic is the most overrated player. I've talked about his stats, talk about his trade destinations, and talk about his future. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, like, do all that good stuff. And this has been Max. Thank you. Goodbye.